In the vast realm of bodybuilding, where sculpting the perfect physique is an art form intertwined with science, there exists a cornerstone that has guided athletes for decades: the enigmatic world of calorie counting. The meticulous act of tracking these elusive units has been both revered and questioned by countless individuals on their quest for physical mastery. As we delve into the annals of history, we shall uncover the origin of the calorie, explore its journey towards popularization, and seek to answer a burning question that has intrigued many. Did the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger himself meticulously track calories, and ultimately unravel its ascent to becoming an integral component of bodybuilding diets? Who invented the calorie? While it is commonly believed that Favre and Silberman were the first to introduce the term in 1852, recent investigations into the origins of this unit of measurement present a different narrative. Delving further into history, we encounter the eminent French physicist and chemist Nicolas Clement, who is said to have unveiled the concept of calories between the years 1819 and 1824 during his enlightening lectures on heat engines to his captivated students in Paris. The introduction of Clement's new word, calorie, resonated deeply, gaining popularity and recognition over time. It was in 1845 that this noteworthy term made its debut in Becherel's esteemed Dictionnaire National, solidifying its place in the lexicon. By the 1860s, the term calorie had transcended language barriers and found its way into the English vocabulary, owing to the translations of Adolphe Ganot's influential French physics text. Ganot's work defined a calorie as the precise amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water from 0 to 1 degree C. As the knowledge of calories expanded, Edward Atkinson took the mantle of spreading this newfound awareness to the American public in 1886. However, it was Professor Wilbur O. Atwater who became a central figure in the calorie's ascent to popularity. In the 1890s, Atwater, along with his dedicated team at Wesleyan University, embarked on a comprehensive study focused on determining the caloric content of more than 500 different foods. Their objective was to provide scientific insights and foster healthy approaches to weight management. By the early 1900s, Atwater had established himself as one of the foremost authorities on dietary intake. His advice was elegantly straightforward: eliminate excessive consumption and maintain a balanced diet, ensuring harmony between different food groups. With his influential contributions, Atwater propelled the calorie into the public consciousness, forever altering the way we perceive and understand nutrition. But who can be credited with popularizing the practice of calorie counting? While Atkinson and Atwater were championing the importance of monitoring calorie intake for dietary purposes, it took some time before calorie counting established itself as a prevalent method in American dieting. It was in the year 1918 that the landscape of dieting underwent a significant transformation, thanks to the efforts of a remarkable American physician, author, and philanthropist named Lulu Hunt Peters. Driven by the desire to create a diet book specifically tailored for American women, Peters seized upon the notion that counting calories could serve as an effective approach to achieving healthy weight loss. Fueled by this concept, Peters set out on a mission to bring her ideas to life. For several years, Peters had been captivating readers with her newspaper columns titled Diet and Health, which delved into topics surrounding well-being and weight management. Garnering a dedicated following, particularly among middle-aged American women, Peters felt compelled to consolidate her writings into a comprehensive volume. In 1918, she achieved this ambition with the release of her seminal work, Diet and Health, with Key to the Calories. This book marked Peters's foray into the realm of calorie counting, and its impact was nothing short of extraordinary. Fortuitously for Peters, her literary debut proved to be a resounding success. Diet and Health swiftly soared to become one of the pioneering bestsellers in the field of modern dieting literature. From 1922 to 1926, it consistently held a position among the top 10 best-selling non-fiction books, capturing the attention and imagination of countless individuals eager to navigate the realm of weight management. Peters' groundbreaking contribution to the world of calorie counting firmly entrenched its importance in the public consciousness and set the stage for a new era of dieting practices. But what was it that made Peters's book so captivating to readers? There were several key factors at play. Firstly, Peters had the remarkable ability to take the complex concept of calories and present it in a straightforward manner that resonated with the masses. She encouraged readers to adopt a new perspective, viewing their food solely in terms of calories. A simple slice of bread was no longer just a slice. It became a quantifiable entity of 100 calories. This shift in perception allowed individuals to grasp the impact of their dietary choices more easily. Secondly, Peters displayed a deep understanding of the psychological hurdles one encounters when embarking on a weight loss journey. She candidly addressed issues such as dealing with passive-aggressive partners, unsupportive social circles, and the challenges posed by cravings. By shedding light on these potential obstacles, Peters provided readers with the necessary awareness to navigate such pitfalls and stay on track towards their goals. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, Peters' advice yielded tangible results. Her approach was simple. Consume approximately 1,200 calories per day from any desired food group and witness weight loss. However, Peters cautioned against excessive indulgence in candy, recognizing its potential for triggering binge-eating tendencies. As a testament to the effectiveness of her methodology, Peters shared her own personal journey of shedding 70 pounds after adopting this approach, having previously weighed over 200 pounds. Notably, Peters' guidance on weight management resonates with athletes and bodybuilders to this day. Her recommendations for determining one's basic caloric needs involved multiplying body weight by 15, 20, providing a helpful starting point for individuals seeking to tailor their nutrition plans. To shed pounds, Peters advised a reduction of 200, 1,000 calories, while to gain weight, an increase of 200, 1,000 calories was suggested. These principles continue to influence individuals pursuing physical fitness goals. When did bodybuilders embrace the concept of calorie counting, and why did it take them so long? It is intriguing to consider that bodybuilders only began adopting this practice relatively late, despite calorie counting gaining recognition as a dieting method in the 1910s. If you delve into the dietary advice of renowned figures like Eugen Sandow or George Hackenschmidt, you will discover no mention of calories. Their focus was primarily on consuming natural, unprocessed foods. Even as we progress to the era of Reg Park and John Grimmick, the counsel remains consistent: to build muscle, eat more, and to lean out, consume less while increasing training volume. Surprisingly, even bodybuilding icons such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, Frank Zane, and their contemporaries seem to thrive without the need for counting calories. Rick Drassen has often discussed the ketogenic diets favored by the Golden Age bodybuilders, suggesting that the dietary approach of the elite bodybuilders of the 1970s differed from today's practices. Nonetheless, there are indications of calorie counting gradually creeping into the bodybuilding scene during this period. As part of Arthur Jones's notorious Colorado experiment, Casey Viator consumed a mere 800 calories per day to reach a frail weight of 168 pounds. During the 28-day experiment, Viator then increased his caloric intake to approximately 5,000 calories per day, resulting in a significant 45-pound weight gain. This experiment shed light on the potential impact of calorie manipulation on physique transformations. Another disciple of Jones, Mike Mentzer, employed calorie counting in his preparation for the 1979 Olympia, further highlighting its emerging influence. While bodybuilders cautiously explored the realm of calorie counting in the 1970s, it was during the 1980s that the practice truly gained prominence. Pioneers like Rich Gaspari and Lee Labrada harnessed calorie counting to sculpt truly remarkable physiques. In a 1988 bodybuilding documentary called Battle for the Gold, Gaspari revealed his meticulous approach to calculating his caloric intake, meticulously weighing every morsel and adhering to an incredibly strict diet. Gaspari's success served as a testament to the efficacy of his method, ultimately reshaping the landscape of bodybuilding. His unveiling of striated glutes at the 1986 IFBB Pro World Contests set a new standard for leanness that endures to this day. Since then, bodybuilders, whether natural or enhanced, have embraced calorie counting as a means to attain similar levels of shredded physiques. Despite the challenges associated with counting calories, it remains perhaps the most effective approach for reducing body fat to the requisite levels demanded in competitive bodybuilding. The evolution of bodybuilders' relationship with calorie counting illustrates the dynamic nature of the sport and the ever-evolving strategies employed to achieve extraordinary physical transformations. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.